Okay, hi, I'm Randy.
I'm Callan. And I'm Maddie.
And I'm going to teach Maddie and Callan how to draw a flower. Okay, you first start with the first petal, which is bigger than all the other ones. And you just kind of trace over a bunch of times so you get the best shape that you can get. And it'll be better for the shading later if you have a bunch of lines. So just try to make it even on both sides. You might have to do like erasing. Okay. The next part is the second one, which is a little bit smaller, but not too small. And you can go over the first one if you want, like cover it a little bit. And you can always erase extra lines or any excess. Okay. Anyways, and just do that on both sides and try to make it a little bit even, but like it doesn't have to be too even. You might have to like redo some petals if you mess up like I just did. Okay. I'm going to do the other side now. And you can do like different levels of it. And you could do it at an angle, or it depends how big you want it to be. If you want it to be like more balloons, then you can do more petals or fatter petals or however you want it. Okay. Now this is just like the beginning, so if you have a bunch of like pencil lines and stuff, it's okay too because you're gonna like do shadings and stuff. This is just like the outline of it right now. And try not to, and you don't have to start all over or anything, because like if you mess up, it's okay. You can just try to fix it. It's okay if it's like not perfect, because flowers aren't always perfect. Okay. Now that's just the first layer for me, and you might have to go back and change some things if you want to. And remember to use a regular pencil and not a mechanical pencil, because you can't do the shading right or anything if you don't. Okay? Okay, and even if you don't like it like right now, it's not too late. Like, don't worry, because it's going to change a lot. Okay. Okay. Then for the second layer, we're going to do some coming from the bottom, some smaller ones, because there's a lot of layers on flowers. And then just erase the lines in the petals. And if you don't have to erase it if you don't want to, but I mean there might be a lot there, because it's the shading. You could use that for the shading, and you could just like shade it together. And you don't have to make this even or anything, just however you want to do it. Okay. And then you could add more to the first layer still. It's not too late. Okay? Any questions? Anybody?
Can we add some bumblebees?
Oh yeah, and you could add some bumblebees at the end too, but not yet because... Oh, well, okay. Okay. And then you can also do smaller layers if you want to. This is not my best flower. Okay. Well, And then it looks good if you do it like really sketchy too, so it's fine if you have like a bunch of lines and stuff. And then you'll be able to clean it up later. Okay, now you can, if you're ready, you can get started on, okay, I changed my mind about that one right there. See, always changing. Changes every second. You know. Anyways. Okay, now you can get started on the shading part. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with the first big petal like I did before and come from the inside inside of the flower to out in the beginning, and then you can start doing from like the sides or something. Because like the shading of it, it's how it works in like real life. So just like come from like the bottom of the biggest petal, and then like come up, and do it really lightly. And if you still have pencil lines, that's fine too. Just try to blur it. Try not to start all over though, because that kind of ruins the point of what I'm trying to say here, saying that it doesn't have to be perfect. You can always go back and fix your mistakes or change it so it's fine the way it is. Okay, now I'm going to do the second one. I'm going to do it from